Welcome back to another YouTube video. As you can see from the title, you already know what video this is going to be. This is a highly requested makeup tutorial. I'm finally doing my first ever makeup video on my YouTube channel. I don't know why I delayed. I can't give you any excuses. There's no point even getting into excuses with you guys. I'm even going to go through steps with you guys. I'm going to show you product for product of what I use on my face. I currently just did like a quick skincare. So let's get right into the video. So for a starter, I'm going to go in with this Danessa Myrix, and this is a Yummy Skin Glow Serum. This is so hydrating. Like, I use this every time I'm about to do my makeup tutorial. She did send me multiple glow serums, so I'm going to just go in with this one first. Just like this. In fact, I think I'm going to clip my hair away from my face. Once I have fully spread out evenly my products I use is concealer. I'm gonna go in with my concealer first, and this is the Too Faced Born This Way in shade Honey. If you guys can see, I'm just gonna go in with my concealer like this. I put useful amount, not too much. So I'm just gonna let my concealer sit. Foundation I'm going to be using is the House Labs foundation, and this is what it looks like. And the shade that I got is 460 medium deep warm. I don't specifically use the same foundation every day. I like to rotate foundations, but I can do like a separate video of what foundations I like to use. I also have a video on my TikTok. I can obviously add that in the description, because I did like a foundation swatch of like my foundations that are my shade. This foundation really gives skin, and I want to give skin today. This is how much foundation I put some on my cheek and my chin, and then I'm just gonna go in with this brush. I just buy any brushes I find on TikTok Shop or Amazon. This is from TikTok Shop, and this one is from Menage. For my liquid contour, I use the Huda Beauty liquid contour, and this is in medium. It's so good. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like inside. We listen and we don't judge. You guys get the gist. So I'm just gonna apply my liquid contour in the areas that you would usually contour. Apply my contour a bit more higher than you would usually do it. You wouldn't put it here because you want kind of like a snatched look. So I'm just gonna apply my contour a bit higher on my cheekbones and blend it upwards. And I want to do the same on the other side. I prefer wearing makeup on my forehead because it just makes your makeup look so even for me. I'm going to use the same liquid contour, and I'm going to just get a mini brush, any mini brush that's nice and fluffy, and I'm going to liquid contour my nose. What people don't all do, they just like leave it like this and then they blend it. But I bring my nose contour to my eyebrows. It honestly just literally makes a difference. You don't want it to be gappy in between your nose contour and your eyebrows, so you want to bring your liquid contour up to your eyebrows. So I'm going to take my House Lab concealer brush, and this is literally my favorite concealer brush. I'm just going to blend out my concealer, and when I blend it, I just only dab it. I don't brush it away. Some girls do this, but I literally just dab it because it just makes the concealer look more full coverage. I'm going to literally come forward, literally just dab it. I want the concealer to give full coverage. So obviously, I don't know if you guys seen from how I usually do my makeup. I actually use two concealers, the Born This Way concealer, and the second concealer I use is the House Lab concealer. This is my day-to-day bright under eye concealer. This is such a good subtle bright concealer, but if I was going for like a proper bright under eye and I was proper going out with my friends or wherever, I would go for my Huda Beauty concealer. This is more of a brighter concealer than my usual day-to-day concealer, and I got it in shade Flax, and this is in shade Granola. So I'm going to show you guys my placement of my bright concealer. I only put a little bit like that, just like that, and I do the same thing. I actually do rotate my blushes. Like, I don't always use the same blush. I have so much blush. I'm going to be using my Rhode blush, and this is in shade Juice Box. It's a perfect pink, and this is what it looks like. This is literally my favorite liquid blush. that I use on a day-to-day, that I have also been using on a day-to-day. If I'm feeling a bit like going out, need my blush to pop, I would usually use this liquid blush. The only reason why I wouldn't want to recommend this is because it's discontinued, and I've always tried to recommend this blush and I tried to search it and it's discontinued. But this is the Pink Honey blush. Do this and this, do that, and it's so cute and tiny. I don't really go crazy when it comes to liquid blush because I know I can go crazy when it comes to powder. This is the House Lab multi-purpose brush. This is my liquid blush and this is my liquid contour brush. For my bright under eye concealer, I'm going to blend out of any small brush that's perfectly precise to blend out in a corner. So I'm just going to take my time and dab it. So any remaining concealer that looks a bit harsh on the ends and the inner corner, I just get any random fluffy brush in my stuff and just make sure you blend it evenly so it's not just awkward. My current baking powder is from Laura Mercier. When I say this baking powder has been making my under eyes look so smooth and perfect, I have the Laura Mercier powder, translucent powder. This is the... Before I used to use the Huda Beauty baking powder, but I've just been loving this recently. So we're gonna bake with this, and it's literally my go-to baking powder every day. So make sure you take your time as well so everything's blended before baking. I just dab the remaining powder on my hand. I'm gonna just shut up and let you guys watch. For my contour, I'm going to be going in with my NARS, and this is in shade Laguna 8. I love this contour because it makes me look warm. Place it here to my brows. I don't know why I do this, I just like doing it. Any mini brush, a nice precise one specifically. This really depends on how you want to contour your nose, like you don't need to do this. And I just bring it to your eyebrows. Another fluffy brush that I've been using for my, just to blend out anything harsh, and I'm just gonna make it less harsh with just brushing it in. I have a setting powder that I use for my whole entire face. The powder is actually from MAC. Guys, I'm so mad at myself. For setting spray, I want to set my whole face so I can lock in all the product that I have put in. So I'm going to be going in with this NARS setting light reflecting mist. This is so good because when I spray this on my face, it literally just melts all of the products that I put on my face. Literally the best thing ever. I'm now going to be moving on to my under eyes. As you all do know, I do love a bright under eye. I'm now going to be using my MAC Studio Fix powder. Like, it's kind of like a warmish, like a nice subtle base for my under eyes. So I'm just gonna set my under eyes with this powder. I definitely would prefer you get a setting powder to set that and lock in all the powders and products that you put under your eyes, and this is mine. I just like it because it just makes my under eyes look so smooth. So I'm now gonna go in with this Kylie Cosmetic blush, and this is in shade Petal, and this is literally my favorite blush that I've been using every day. It's literally my day-to-day blush. I like the way it just looks on my skin. I tend to sometimes mix my blushes. I'm gonna show you guys the other blush that I use, but for a build up, I'm gonna use my Kylie Cosmetic blush. I make sure I go in a lot because blush does tend to like fade throughout the day. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like on iPhone. This is what it looks like on my iPhone. I put my camera down because I feel like it wasn't given justice what my blush was looking like. It's like a really nice soft pink, but I'm still blending. I'm going to show you guys the technique of my blush on my iPhone, and we're going to transfer back to my camera because I feel like my iPhone does my makeup a bit more justice. Blend my blush. I usually mix it with this blush. This, I don't know if it's discontinued, but this is from Pink Honey. Literally love this blush. They sent me 2 of them. So I have this one in hot pink, and then I have, I'm gonna just, so I don't look too crazy. The next bright under eye powder I use is from Huda Beauty. This is more of a brighter powder, and I got it in shade Pound Cake. Any remaining, just bring it to your hand And I'm gonna just go in, because I'm so used to wearing this powder, like I just use a lot, but it doesn't look crazy when I use a lot. I usually just go in with a black pencil. This is the black pencil from She Glam. I just go in with this in my waterline just to make it look more like, makes my eyes look a bit more snatched. And it's kind of self-explanatory. So for my lashes, I usually just use mascara, and then I would add like clusters on the end. So this is how I do my lashes. I don't really do anything crazy. I only add like 3 clusters on each eye. I will put the lash map somewhere on the screen, but this is what I usually do. I'm gonna go in with a brighter powder. The brighter powder I've been using recently is like a normal translucent setting powder, and it's from Jeffree Star. This is not compulsory, like I just have a thing for bright under eye. So this is like a nice bright setting powder. I just get one little small brush like this and put the remaining powder on the lid. Just go under my eyes with that. So to lock in my makeup before doing my lip combo, I'm gonna be using my Huda Beauty setting spray. This is the new setting spray. It's like the baking powder, but they've done it in a setting spray. So this is gonna hold my makeup. Feels so good. So we're now going to do my lip combo. I currently have just normal gloss from Rhode. I'm going to just take that off. I'm going to line my lips with the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner, and this is in Pillow Talk. And then I'm going to be going in with this Kylie Cosmetics lip liner, and this is in shade Cacao. So this one's a bit more darker and chocolatey, which I really like. And for my base lip gloss, I'm going to be going in with this House Lab lip gloss, and this is in Guava. I literally like this lip gloss. It's such a pretty pink colour, and I just use it in between my lips. Second lip gloss I'm going to be going in is the Made by Mitchell, literally my favourite lip gloss, and this is in shade Milkshake. And I'm just going to go crazy with this, so don't be shy. And that's what it looks like. My last lip gloss I'm going to be using is from Revlon, and this is in 207 Sky Pink, and I love it. So this is my makeup complete. I'm going to show you guys also what it would look like on my iPhone. This is what my makeup looks like on iPhone, so you guys can get a feel of what my makeup looks like. Do we like this makeup look? Would you try this makeup look? And let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments section. But this was my full makeup tutorial. I feel like my camera wasn't doing it justice because the color grading is quite weird. So we've now come to the end of my makeup routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for even getting to the end of this video, and I appreciate you guys. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.